Hello guys, how are you? I can take it off right now. It's super early in the morning. I mean, it's like before 7 a.m. Streets are still empty. I'm going to, not to school yet. I'm going to have a medical exam, like blood test. This is a standard procedure for school. Well, when you start a new job or when you need to prolong your checks. So this is necessary. So this is what I'm going to have right now. I'm super sleepy and I really need coffee, and I still haven't had one because you can't. I mean, you can't eat, and I don't know if you can drink. So I had some water, and that's all. I hope that after the checkup I will have enough time to get a coffee and some breakfast, because otherwise I'm gonna die. So the plan for today is 3 lessons. I will start with my second graders. I have a lesson about weather for them, and I hope everything is gonna be fine. I thought I saw a friend. I hope everything's gonna be fine with the weather lesson. I prepared some stuff, so in my bag I'm carrying, tons of things for different weathers. I hope that the umbrella is still there. So we're going to do weird stuff. Then I have a lesson again in the first class of secondary school. Again, it's a replacement. I mean, so I have thought of continuing a little bit the topic from last time. It's a different group though, but we'll start with a discussion on languages. However, later we'll move to formal and informal writing. I think that would be useful for them, and doesn't matter what kind of stuff they will do, they will have in the program. That's always useful. And my last thing is my 6th grade, and there I had a little problem, to be honest. The problem was that I'm not 100% sure that they're aware that I have to take books with them. So I proposed 2 options. One option is, if they have books, we'll talk about food, and not only food. So we'll start with a comic from the book where you have let's say ethical situation, which would lead us hopefully to the moment of the discussion about being good and doing good things. And with that we have a nice reading there. So the story is a comic, it's a very short one, so we'll hopefully will have time to go to the story of a young boy who prepared a recipe or something in order to help others, like other children. So that's our purpose, our goal. And then we can talk a little bit about food in general, and of course some grammar, because food is very often done with countable and uncountable nouns. So that's the bare minimum that I want to do. I mean, bare minimum, I have no idea if this is too much or not enough. So of course I have some stuff prepared. If not this, I thought of a story writing lesson. They know past tenses a little bit, so I'll use it as so to review the past tenses with them. I can do it on the blackboard, and then we will write a story together or separately or whatever comes. So that's the plan for today's school. See you later after this whole thing finishes for today, and we'll see if it worked. Have a nice day, bye bye. Hello guys, again I'm back and I survived. That's very good information for me. And why? What's going on with this? Why is it turning this way? I'll come back. So I survived, they survived, so this is quite good. Everything went according to plan. So the second graders learned about the weather. Not as much as I wanted, of course. So I have to take the writing into consideration, and the fact I have forgotten how important it is to know whether they can write it with a pen, pencil or something else, whether they can draw a sun like this or like that, which color should they use, blah blah blah. But it was okay. And then why? I have to learn how to use this thing. But the minimum was done. The first class also went, I hope that it went well. They learned a little bit about formal and informal writing, but I also shared them some tips on, let's say, real life email writing in a corporation. I hope they will find it useful somewhere in their lives, because it's a little bit different from the exam writing style. I also showed them examples of formal and informal letters, so hopefully that would be useful for them. And the sixth graders, a very nice class again, about food, uncountable, countable nouns, and the ethical stuff of helping people, because there was a text about a boy who helps other people by making recipes and selling food or cookbooks, etc., and the money that's collected goes to people who don't have kids, who don't have food, who are hungry, who are starving probably. I don't know if this is real, but well, at least it exists in the book. So that's the thing that we have covered today. I hope they will all have a nice weekend, and we'll all survive till Monday, when we'll meet and have more lessons together. So, thank you for joining me on the second day of my schoolwork. I hope that me sharing stuff will be also useful for other teachers and other learners of the language, and maybe you'll find it interesting, or maybe you're like, I don't know, you just want to listen to how the teacher's life looks like because you're on the other side, or you're a parent, or whatever. Of course, I'm very, very grateful for your comments. I saw 2 comments, if I remember correctly, and a few likes on those 2 videos that I have produced so far, so it is super, super nice. Thank you for all of that, and see you next week in the next video. Bye bye!